Hi, and welcome to the club. Today I will show how you model Elden Ring with the latest version 1.16. But before we start, if you like my content, please consider a like, comment, share it with others and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thanks a lot. Let's go. Alright, so you will need the mods listed in the description and I will show you how to get it done so that every mod is compatible and it works at the same time, step by step. Here we go. Okay. I will now show you step by step how you mod your Elden Ring and make sure that every mod is compatible with the other mods step by step. We will do this together. So I already prepared all the mods and unzipped them. We will begin with checking that Elden Ring is actually offline. Therefore, I will start Elden Ring real quick. I did the setup as well, and once done, you will have to start Elden Ring via the launch mod _eldenring.bat. Let's do this real quick. Okay, it's loading. Hop. And we go system and make sure no matchmaking, sensor sign disable, and we make sure that we put our launch setting to play offline. And that was it. Afterwards we close and the modding starts. Okay, now that we made sure that we start Elden Ring offline, we start the actual modding. I prepared all the mods already and we will start with the anti-cheat toggle. Just select all the mods inside and then afterwards we copy them into our Elden Ring folder. Where's my other window? Give me a second real quick. There it is. Okay. There's my Elden Ring game folder and we just copy them all in the base folder of Elden Ring. I just overwrite and afterwards we click on the toggle anticheat.exe and I now enabled it again, but when you do it the first time, of course, you want the message anti-cheat is disabled. Now we have the first step done. The second thing is the mod engine. Just download the mod engine 2.0 something and copy the mod engine folder somewhere you want. That's not as important. I already unzipped my mod engine folder to my C drive and you will see a few files more. Give me a second. Here it is, mod engine. Yeah, you will see it, Armored Core and Dark Souls 3 as well. And if you do not play these games, you can just delete them. Okay, mod engine is done. To the next mod. The next mod will be the Elden Mod Loader, and therefore we select the mods folder and the mod loader config ini and copy them in the base folder from Elden Ring. Done. In order to get a mod engine and the mod loader and the seamless co-op mod compatible with each other, we have to put the input 8.dll inside the mod engine folder. So I just copy paste over here. Done. So the next thing is that we open up our config .toml for the mod engine so that in the end then the mod engine is able to start the mod loader, which we will use as well. Therefore, head over to line 14 and just hit enter 2 times and write in there, next entry, input 8.dll, like here on the screen, what I marked, save and quit. Mod loader is finished. next mod. The next mod we install will be a seamless co-op. We just go in the folder from the seamless co-op mod, select all the files, and straight copy them into our mod engine folder. Done. What we have to do now is to put the ersc.dll file entry in the config Elden Ring.doml like we did with the mod loader before, like you see here on screen right about now. Just put that in there, like here, save, and quit the file, you're done. All right. Now, in order to get UI and game animation distance fixes, an example running for the latest patch, which is 1.16 for Elden Ring, we have to download the Elden Ring Reforged mod. In the Elden Ring Reforged mod, we have optional mods which we can use, even though we are not using the base mod from Elden Ring Reforged. Of course, you can install and use that as well, but for the purpose of this guide, I will just show you how you install them. We can simply select the ones we want. Let's say, an example, I do actually want the FPS unlock. I select the files. I do want the ultrawide fix, so that the black bars are gone. Skip intro does not work, unfortunately. And I do not want vignettes, and I do not like chromatic aberration. And I want that the animations are fixed in the distance once the back bars are removed. And maybe I want to adjust the fourth. Then we can copy that as well. Okay, copy. Then we head over to the game. If you do not see your mods folder here in the base game folder from Elden Ring, meaning in Steam entry, Elden Ring, game, mods, you can simply create one and then you say copy paste. Now you might wonder why there are some folders. These folders will be created once the game was started from the mod loader, so don't worry. Okay, one thing we can do right now is that we can set the field of view to an example, another value, what you like, save and quit, and we can go to the unlock the fps.ini, double click on that. I want 240 FPS. I just write it there, close the save and quit, and that is it. All right, that was that. Next, I will now go again to my mods folder and I select the Ultrawide UI Fixes mod. This has to be put in the mod engine mod folder actually in order to make it work. Yeah. Okay, next thing is I want the loading screens 21:9 as well. And I select the menu folder and paste it. Sorry, one more. Mod, yeah, right. And paste it into the folder as well. I replace the files. Done. Ultrawide UI fixed. So, and as a bonus, we will now install the DLSS upscaler mod from PureDark. Therefore, we simply select all files in the folder, copy them, and head over to our Elden Ring base game folder, copy paste, there it is. Now we have to make sure that we make an adjustment for the upscaler ini. So here it is. Okay. We can leave everything as is. We can fix everything later. We just have to make sure that under the point enable ultrawide fix, the setting is not true and is set to false. Otherwise, we will break our other Ultrawide fix mod. Okay, now that this is done, we can start Elden Ring. What's left to do is that now every time we want to play Elden Ring, we have to start Elden Ring via the bed from the mod engine folder, which is launchmod_eldenring.bed. I just double click that and start real quick. Ah, error, yeah. You see, I forgot to set the password for the seamless co-op mod. We just head over to the ersc_settings.ini, and under passwords, I just type something, I don't know, just blah blah for the sake of this video. Save and quit. I forgot that, so, and now we are able to actually launch Elden Ring. So, what unfortunately does not work is the skip intro fix, though. Okay, start, blah, blah, blah. Here we go. And in order to get the Ultrawide fix running together with the other mods, we just have to disable the upscaler mod real quick. And now we can see, okay, menu is already in Ultrawide, seamless mod is, and now as we can see, Elden Ring seamless co-op mod version 1.9 is installed and working. Alright, let's load into a game real quick and have a look. Okay, we see already it's working, it's fine. In order to get the upscaler mod working, we have actually to enable it. Just press position 1 on your keyboard, then the menu opens. And I use another monitoring tool. I do not want to see the FPS counter from the PureDark menu. Therefore, I click here on the settings on the left side on the menu, and down below I disable the show FPS. So now that we got that, we can leave the left window and go to the right window, to the Elden Ring upscaler window. So HDR is not working, it's broken, but we will now enable it. Simply click on using HDR, allow motion blur, and enable the mod. So, and as we see, it's working here. Good. Now, in case of that, for some reason, something is flimmering or something, you just click on the DLSS upscaler version and set it, I don't know, maybe to ultra quality or performance or whatever. You just change it one time. Ultra quality would be native. Quality is 66%. Now we got that going. Sometimes you have to do this twice. Happens. So let's go to quality again and F. Okay, now it's fixed. In case this happens for you, sometimes you have to do it twice or a third time, but not the problem. Works totally flawless otherwise. Once that is done, we can then set DLSS frame generation or FSR frame generation or whatever, then active. Just hit escape, and as we can see, we can have a look here running around, and it's now working with unlocked FPS, ultra wide, no lag, and enjoy our game upscaled in ultra wide and FPS unlocked, including HDR being not broken with the latest patch, which is 1.16, and also have mod engine going with the mod loader and the seamless co-op mod at the same time. All right, that was that. So, mod works flawlessly. The UI is perfect in 21:9. Sweet. I hope I could help you out with this short mod guide and getting everything compatible with each other, meaning the seamless co-op mod, the mod engine and the mod loader at the same time, so that you can install any mod you want with the latest version of Elden Ring, which is 1.16, because the other solutions are broken. At the time recording this, an example, flawless widescreen mode is not working right about now, and I hope I could help you out with this short guide in order how to mod Elden Ring and make everything compatible with each other while having the latest patch of Elden Ring installed, of course, which is 1.16. And if you liked the video and I could help you, please comment, like and subscribe. Hofmeister, peace out.